Hi everyone, I'm Dave Mulven. I'm here with Mike Gowan to my right, Dan Schultz to my left. We're going to be previewing the championship games, which will take place on April 27th. How you guys doing today?
Good.
Doing great.
A little wet out.
Yeah.
It's a little wet out. Rain's pretty heavy out
Coming
there.
down. It's coming
But we will not let it affect our video.
No, because we are inside.
down. We are. Damn things.
That is good. All right, let's start off with our B division game. We have J Squad taking on Delaware. How do you guys think this is going to end
I
up?
think history is going to repeat itself.
J Squad is gonna.
J Squad
They're gonna win this game.
finishing second.
They're gonna win this
Okay.
game. This is the year. This
Three
is the year.
seasons. Is it 3 seasons? This will be 3 in a row they finish second?
At
Or
least.
4?
This is the year where they win the championship. Guys, start planning the parade. You got it. You've earned it.
Is anyone going to show up to the parade?
I'll be there. I'll definitely
I'll
be
show
there.
up to the second place parade. I don't know about the championship parade.
Listen, J Squad has been working really hard all season to finish in second again.
I knew it was coming, and I knew.
They have a reputation.
I actually thought he was going to change his mind.
Now,
this week.
if there's anything I am, it's consistent. J Squad has been winning game after game after game to finish in second place. It's Groundhog Day.
J Squad, when you win, you should take the Gatorade cooler that we don't have. You should just come with a Gatorade cooler and then dump it on these two guys at the end of the game for being your coach or motivator throughout the entire year.
I'm not trying to coach or motivate. I'm just, they know that going into this game, they're like, hey guys, we did it again. I heard their pregame, how like some teams get together, 1, 2, 3 defense, or 1, 2, 3 team. They go 1, 2, 3 second place. That's what they've been saying every single game
I
this
think
season.
you've met your quota of second place jokes, and if we've only been talking about this game for like a minute.
Well, when I filled out their bracket, I actually filled it out with a number 2 pencil.
Just number 2 everything.
Yeah.
These jokes are like the LeBron ringless jokes from like a couple years ago. Call LeBron didn't answer.
Well, that came to an
Ring.
end. Now it's the LeBron 6 ring jokes.
If it happens again, they're gonna have to.
That's what they are, jokes.
They're gonna have to deal with this all next season. So if there's one thing that would make J Squad not want to come in second place, it's me.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They should dump a Gatorade cooler on you.
But J Squad looks ready. They didn't have all their players this week, but they look ready.
So they look ready by not having everyone there?
Yeah.
Do
Okay.
you think Dan's back in Virginia yet?
Probably not.
He left at 11 o'clock.
He probably went back. He probably went back down.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's going to try to leave maybe 15 minutes earlier this week. See if he can make the second half. But let me go ahead.
I was just about to say, Delaware, let's get some respect to Delaware.
That's where I was just getting ready to
At
go.
the same time, they're here for a reason. Joe Walsh and Bill have been playing great. I think the X factor for their team is really, you saw Tom Walsh was in double figures this past week. He's the X factor for them because outside of him, they don't really have another offensive threat. So I think, Joe is obviously their number 1 primary offensive threat. Bill's their low post threat. But they really need that cutting, penetrating, game of Tom to be effective for them. Sometimes he's very good for them, and then other times he has off games. So if he can show up in the championship game, they definitely have a shot.
They're all showing up.
Well, I mean, just, you know what I mean. He needs to really, it's one thing to show up and not have a good game.
That's what I mean. They're all showing up.
He needs to show up and have a big game for them. If he has a big game for them, I'm putting it all on Tom. If he has a big game for them, Delaware definitely has a chance to win this game. Absolutely.
All right, I'm going to tell you how it really is. All Delaware has to do to win this game is just show up. All you have to do is have 5 bodies. 4. You could play with 4 this week. You will come in first place. You will win this championship. Because that's what we've seen year in and year out, season after season.
Disrespect.
The only thing more impressive than Drunk Monkey's streak right now is J Squad's streak. Of
Second
4 or
place.
3, whatever it is. We'll call it 10 consecutive second place finishes. So,
You know, I'm gonna say
It's
like
destined to be.
I'm gonna say if they do win the championship, 70% of that elation will just be like knowing that they won't have to hear this again.
You know what? If they win the championship, I will personally interview them after. All right. So if they do, but I want them to go on record saying that they'll let me interview them if they come in second too. So can someone please, post on this video, let me know.
They're not gonna let you.
Let me know if I'd be allowed to also interview you if you come in second. I think that's fair.
I think if any streak continues, it's going to be this one.
All right.
We have 2 streaks on the line this weekend, and this is the one that's missing.
Well, let's talk about our Division 2A with Grim Squad versus
Toon Squad.
Toon Squad. The battle of the squads.
It's the year of the squads.
It was the battle of the squads last year in the B when Toon Squad was in.
Yes.
I don't want to bring up who.
Toon Squad won.
This is the A division, Mike.
Sorry.
That was last year.
Sorry.
Let's go. All right. I really don't want to do it. I think Toon Squad's going to win this game. I want to pick Grim Squad because I like their team. I have nothing against their team, but again, Toon Squad, to have 4 guys in double figures, they showed they can win in the clutch with Lonnie Ward getting those 2 big threes at the end of the game that I was definitely here for and watched. Didn't just take that from you guys. And I like the way they've come together in these last couple of weeks. It's very possible Derrick Henry could have a classic 5-2 game, 5 points, 2 rebounds. But I think Toon Squad is big enough to to compensate for that. So even if Derrick doesn't show up, which won't be surprising, I think they can still win this game.
Mike, who are you taking?
Toon Squad. Toon Squad by, say, 8.
Now, Dan, tell me something.
Derrick Henry's going to have a huge game. I'm just talking 20 and 20.
Don't put that kind of pressure on him. He won't live up to it.
Yeah.
Dan, early on the season, you said that Toon Squad would win 3 games. They did that.
They did.
And not only did they win 3, but they are now in the championship game.
Oh, I know.
Which means they had to win 2 more games.
I know. I never said anything about it.
They've won 5.
You never asked me about postings.
They are now 5-5 on the season.
Okay.
No, I know. I'm not saying
just-
you said anything wrong. I'm just saying, did you see this coming a long time ago?
Absolutely.
Before we even made these divisions?
Absolutely, I did. I knew we were going to be breaking it up into 2 divisions when the playoffs started. So once, obviously, yeah. I'm saving I don't want to give everything away, so I'm going to say they won 3 games in the regular season. If I tell them they're going to go all the way to the championship, they get a big head, and then maybe that doesn't happen. So that's why.
Listen, you clearly have faith in Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
You have no faith in Derrick Henry, but a lot of faith in Toon Squad. I'm going to go with, I just can't trust Derrick Henry on the court. And therefore,
Did you see his photo of the week?
yeah, it was in the semifinals. Toon Squad showed they could win a B Division championship. Well, this is a step up from that. And I'm going to go Grim Squad this week. The reason being is I saw them mature before my eyes when Zach pushed
another player.
pushed John away from a referee to keep their composure. That's why they're going to win this game. Because they're going to keep their composure. They're going to play smart basketball. Yeah, it's not going to be a pretty game. It's going to be ugly. It's going to be real ugly. Look for the score to be in the high 40s, low 50s. Because that's where Grim Squad lives. High 40s, low 50s.
Yeah.
And, I don't know if Toon Squad's going to be ready for them. I think they're probably even underestimating them a little bit. So there you have it. Grim Squad in an overtime thriller. Our only overtime thriller will happen this week in that game. There you have it. All right. So our final game, the one we've all been waiting for top dog. 2 undefeated teams clashing. The streak,
Towels will be out.
the streak versus the crew.
I'm gonna have one just go like this all game with it.
The streak is coming to an end this week.
Oh,
Thank
wow.
you. I wanted to be the first to say it, but I've been telling
to
Steve it's gonna come to an
an
end.
end. The crew is an offensive juggernaut squad that we've never seen. Their point differential was a mercy rule in the regular season. Drunk Monkey has not played a team like them yet. They
The
have
crew has not played a team like Drunk Monkey yet.
That's beside the point. The crew's going to win this game by 5 points. and Danny might or might not do stuff.
He's your favorite player, though.
Yeah, I know.
Now, Mike, you're a big fan of history repeating itself. Just last season, these two teams met in the semifinals. And who won?
Drunk Monkey, but 2 seasons ago, which is also history, right?
Aha.
The Crew won.
Aha.
Yeah, Drunk Monkey didn't play them. They went down the first round.
But still, the
They
Crew
didn't play
won
the
the
Crew, though.
championship.
They went down the first round. They didn't get a chance to play them.
So the
Yeah, you're talking about a team going down in the first round.
Yeah, but that's when the streak started, right after that. The streak started last season.
don't
It was
care
a
about the
different
streak.
Drunk Monkey team since then.
The
since
streak
the
doesn't
streak.
impress me. I could get 5 guys out there and beat Drunk Monkey.
See, that's why you lose all credibility in the show when you say stuff like that.
I can't even.
I'm just kidding. No, I can't. But the streak does come to an end.
All right.
It's been a good run.
Outside,
It's been a good
It
run.
has been
outside
a
of
good
who's
run.
going to win this game, who are you taking as your team leader, your motivator? Lucky or Steve Lee?
First of all, can we mic both of them up?
I'd like to get them both mic'd up.
I would love to have them both mic'd up.
We don't have to get them mic'd up. We're gonna listen. We're gonna be able to hear it.
They're very sexy to the video camera.
That is true.
If they could, like, when they decide to yell, if they could walk closer to the video camera, though, that would make it easier.
Yeah.
Um,
That'd be.
There are some
that'd be
things-
a reality show, I think.
Sidelines? Is that what we call it?
Yes.
Sidelines?
That'd be a great show. I'd watch that.
I think. I mean, both are good team leaders, but you got to go with Lucky. Just the veteran leadership involved, and
So you're calling Steve a rookie?
yeah, he can take it. It's all right.
He's going to come looking for both you guys.
This is actually
to tell
tough,
you why.
This is actually a tough game. There's a lot of great players in this game. If you
There is. Oh,
like,
there's
you look
there.
at both rosters.
You got Lawrence,
Brandon,
Brandon,
That's it.
Darrell, Logan, defensive stopper. You got Sean Williams underneath. You got Mike Pettiford.
Okay. And then you got Teron Moon, Vern Sharper, Danny Rodriguez, Corbin Horsey,
Ricky
Kevis
Anderson.
Matthews, Ricky Anderson. Am I forgetting any?
He said Vern.
No, I said burn.
How was
Like,
that?
like you just got burned because he just named like 8 players off the top of his head.
They could all score 20 points if they wanted.
Not against Drunk Monkey. They're a better defensive team than anyone the crew's seen all season.
Have you seen the Crew score before?
You know what? It's going to be settled on Sunday. I can't wait. Less than 2 weeks away on April 27th, 8:30 p.m. I know where I'm going to be.
Lucky versus Steve. Lucky versus Lee.
Is that the headline?
Matchup.
Can't wait for it.
2 great captains, 2 great teams. It's going to be a great game. But the
And
Crew
the
comes
streak,
out on
the
top.
streak
The
is
streak
on the line.
ends.
No, the streak's not going to end. It's going to carry on the next season.
You know who Drunk Monkey is? They're the 2007 New England Patriots. They win. They're undefeated in the regular season, and then in the championship game, the Super Bowl.
Did they win the championship the game before they did that?
Wait, what?
Did New England win the championship the season before that?
No.
So they're not like them at all. Apples and oranges. Apples and oranges. Come on.
Is
That's
that
fine.
when David Tyree put the gum on his head?
Yeah.
Caught the ball?
Yep. That was the game.
We're clearly getting off topic. We went to football at this point. So
It's a good
we'll wrap it up with
comparison.
that. We'd love to hear what you guys think. Who do you think that's going to win these games? That's what I want to know.
I thought you were asking.
No, I'm looking right at our 5 viewers.
Good night.
Oh, yeah, we covered that.
I'm looking right at our 5 viewers. I don't even think Gavin watches. I think he just comments.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't watch us. All right, thanks for checking us out this week. We will see the championship games on April 27th. Everyone's welcome to come out. You know, concessions will be open. It's going to be a good time. 6:30 start time for the B division. 7:30 for the 1A or 2A, and then 8:30 for the top dog. Can't wait. Anything for you guys?
No.
Nothing for me.
Streak continues.
No, it doesn't.